Big Man Howie and Nick Sirianni had another successful draft by responding to the left out and concerned positions from the following 2022-2023 season. It was a no-brainer that the Eagles had mad problems with the secondary. And how did Howie respond? By snatching the best two cornerbacks in the draft, first round and second round. Please.
You want to fly fast, fly alone. You want to fly far, fly together.
What's going on, everybody? This is Eagles First and Goal, and I am your host, Levi Tyrell. Now, nobody can never figure out how Howie does this, but I'm just glad to say that he is on our team. With a great 3-day draft, Howie goes out with the 22 pick overall, Quivion Mitchell, and draft pick 40, Cooper DeJean, also known as DeJean, both as cornerbacks. The last time we did this was Lito Shepard back in 2002. And when was the last time we had a white cornerback? I mean, a real white cornerback. I am just confident to say that these two have big shoes to fill. Speaking of confidence, when asked who was these two guys ready to go up against, they had a quick response, and the response was phenomenal.
I'll probably say Devontae Smith. First two right off the bat, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith.
All right, so hold up. So you mean to tell me you got Big Play Slay, you got CJ Gardner-Johnson, Reed Blankenship, Sidney Brown, Eli Ricks, Keely Ringo, Cooper DeJean, and Quivion Mitchell all up in the same room? I mean, Howie, what is you doing here? So you got these two guys, two of the best cornerbacks coming out of the draft, going against two of the best receiver duos in the league. Safe to say that these guys is only going to get better when you do stuff like that. I mean, the guys with these mentality, Howie, hats off to you, my guy. And speaking of securing the bag, right before the draft, you already extended Devontae Smith and AJ Brown to 3-year extensions. Devontae Smith worth up to $25 million a year. AJ Brown, the biggest bag securer right now in the league for wide receiver positions, getting about $32 million a year. Let's go, Howie. That's all I gotta say. Meanwhile, we ended up grabbing two wide receivers in the draft as well, picking up Anaya Smith and Johnny Wilson. Needless to say that they're going to have some years, before they ended up in these wide receiver 1 and 2 positions. But the great thing about it is that they can learn right behind Devontae Smith and AJ Brown. They can go right up with the best cornerbacks in the league with Big Play Slay and also Quivion Mitchell and Deshaun Cooper and, Reed Blankenship and CJ Garner-Johnson. These guys will be learning from the best. So when they are ready and their number is called, man, I'm just going to say it's going to be countless bombs being thrown to these dudes.
Trot.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
It's Howie Roseman.
Nice to be talking to you.
What are you thinking, man? You think we should trade up and take you right here? That'd be pretty cool?
That'd be pretty cool. I'd love that.
Yeah, you're an Eagle, brother. Just like it's meant to be.
I appreciate
Like we talked about, we're in my office. First interview at the Combine. First 30 visit. Right where you're back home, brother. Proud of you.
I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Jeremiah,
Hello?
how you doing? It's Coach Sirianni.
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Hey, congrats, man.
I appreciate it, Coach. You guys got a playmaker. I'm gonna come in there, focus, ball out, and do everything you guys need me to do.
Yeah, I we have no doubt. We have no doubt. So excited to have you, man.
I appreciate it, Coach.
I'm gonna put you on the phone with Mr. Laurie. All right. Look forward to getting to work.
Jeremiah, how old were you when I first met you?
I'm
Two,
sure I was pretty
two,
young.
3,
Yeah.
4. Congrats, man.
Thank you.
Just really huge congrats, and congrats to your dad. And I loved your mother, so
Thank you.
congrats. Can't wait to see you.
With the 155th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Jeremiah Trotter Jr., linebacker, Clemson. Let's go!
Look, as a Philadelphia Eagles fan, Jeremiah Trotter Jr., I welcome you to the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm pretty sure that the Philadelphia Eagles would like to welcome you. There's a very historic moment here. Your dad played for us for a couple years. He's a a Hall of Famer. He did wonderful things. Unfortunately, he did not get a Super Bowl, but let's hope that things change by you receiving a Super Bowl this year and more years to come. We already know you're going to put in that work. We know you got big shoes to fill. However, your dad's shoes and your shoes are two completely different shoes. You go out there and do you, my guy. I know you're going to ball. Great respect. I appreciate the efforts that you did and come into the league. Now let's get this work and let's get this back. All right, so now what's next? Well, right after the draft, you got the rookie mini camp, and that's mandatory. We have to see what these players got. Then you have the OTAs for the Eagles in May. I believe it's May 20th all the way up to the 31st. Now, that's not all of those days. It's the weekend. Some guys work the Sundays and Mondays. Some guys work the Fridays and Saturdays. We'll see how that go. And then you have a mandatory mini camp June 4th to June 6th. Yeah, Sirianni is not playing this time. We slacked off last year. We lost, 5 of the last 6 games. Bro, we slacked. So now it's just time to pick it back up. It's time to get back to work. On top of having 2 new coordinators yet again. This time I feel a little bit more confident in these guys. I'm talking about Kellen Moore, our offensive coordinator. And then we got Vic Fangio, our defensive coordinator. They got a lot of weapons to utilize this year, and I believe that we will be once again top in the NFC East. Didn't get it last year, which is cool, but we coming right back on top. We coming right back for that division. We coming right back for the conference finals, leading right back to the Super Bowl. Well, that's all I got for today, guys. But just do me one favor. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and most importantly, comment. We got more content coming your way. I'm your host, Levi Terrell, and this is Eagles First and Goal.
You want to fly fast, fly alone. You want to fly far, fly together.